Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jenny Van West here at the Postcard Studio. Guess what? I forgot my drink in the kitchen. So guess who's going to get off the screen for just a second? Hang on a second. Where's my tea? I just literally just made it. Oh my God. This is Postcards. I'll be right back. Where's my tea? Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's my tea? There it is. It's just Postcards. I'm so happy to be with you guys, but I'm not going to be as happy as if I had my cup of tea. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and salutations from the Postcard Studio, where clearly I don't have it completely together, because it's Monday. You know, it's Monday. It's Monday. And as soon as we get a couple people on here, I'm going to start singing. You know how that goes. Let's just wait a couple minutes. Let's wait a couple minutes. Well, in the meantime, I'm just going to entertain myself and whoever's listening later. How about that? Ha! Hope you guys got a good laugh out of that. Whoa, hello. Some echo on there. There's an echo in here. And I want everybody to tell me, is the guitar too loud or is it loud enough? Last week it was super quiet. I can't always tell listening through this soundboard how loud you guys hear it. So anyway. So, let's start in the usual way, shall we? It's an absolutely stunningly beautiful day here in Maine. And of course in the Postcard Studio where it's always 70 and sunny. And outside it's beautiful, it's like 58. Which for us is pretty good up here in Maine. When you're down and you're blue and you don't know what to do, just write a postcard. When you're feeling fine and there's something on your mind, just write a postcard. Don't you know Grandma loves this show? She listens every time. You don't need a reason. You don't need a rhyme to write a postcard to P.O. Box 1252. Just write a postcard. 04098. Just write a postcard to Westbrook, Maine, 'cause Grandma loves this show. Well, welcome to Postcards, everybody. I'm your host, Jenny Van West. I'm just going to leave this guitar on because there's just going to be all kinds of stuff happening, stuff and things, and probably another song in just a couple minutes. Super psyched to be with you guys. I'm always impressed with how a show comes together. You know, I never know exactly what's going to happen, and you guys make it worth it. Whoppity-doo-dah. So anyway, leave me a comment. Say hello. I would be happy to say hello to you back. Write me a postcard, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. I will read it on the show. Put it on the wall of love, which is now over here again. And if you sometime later, I'll show you what's on the wall of love over here. I've still got a couple to put up. I've been blessed. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Anyway, so what I got up, there's a bunch of things today. We got some birthdays. We got stuff and things. We've got some songs. We've got today's show brought to you by Capo on the 2. I did this last week. And it's kind of a fun way to organize myself and not have to tune too many times. Last week it was Capo on the 3 and actually got mentioned in the postcard, which I'm going to read. I got a postcard this week. Look at that. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. And that comes up at 11:30. Steals and deals. There were no steals and deals in my P.O. box. So if you're here just for steals and deals, let me tell you, it's a bargain basement kind of a steal and deal kind of a day. However, I do have a couple shows coming up, which are steals and deals because they have no cover and you can just show up and have a fabulous time listening to live music with yours truly. Okay, I'm going to be sharing about that. That'll come up at 11:15 and then 11:45. I know this is not chronological. This is Monday. It's Monday at Postcards, so chronological, that's just a number on a clock. We are going to be talking about a theme today, which is words of wisdom. I just kind of felt like I needed to hear from other people about this, and so I put a little bit out on Facebook yesterday, which I haven't done in a while. Ask for, what are the words you live by? Words to live by, words of wisdom, words to live by. What are those things that go through your mind to help you inform your decisions on a daily basis and so forth? I got some great ones from some veteran postcard listeners and postcard writers too, and friends around the place that piped in. But I want to hear from you too. So let's see who's joining us this morning. Judith Earnshaw, what's up, Judith? All right. So I'm gonna take a sip of this tea that I so gloriously went and fetched from the kitchen after I went live. You know, I'd also love to hear how you're doing. What's up? How's it going over there? Things are pretty good here in the postcard studio where it's always 70 and sunny. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, I'm gonna play another one. Like I said, today's show is brought to you by Capo on the 2. Last week it was really fun to do Capo on the 3. This week's Capo on the 2. Who knows what next week will be? It might be on the 6. I got a bunch of songs that I play up there. So anyway, all right. Let's start with kind of metal. Mellow. Even out the energy, you know? Standing in this darkened room, don't know why I'm here. Some things that I once understood are not completely clear. Night has made a silhouette of all that I hold dear, hanging on to shadows, and none of it is real. Know that you are with me. Can I touch your face? Edges tell the story of a world that's been erased. Darkness took the clarity, longing has replaced. Forgotten every answer, but these questions will not wait. I don't know where I stand. I don't know just where I am. It's a missing door to a promised land. Broken lock and the key in my head. Every little bit's a bit too much, and every little touch a bit too rough for me. Oh, standing in the light of what's been said, the moonrise turning the sea to red. It's impossible to know anything. 7 times the blindfold, 7 times the light. Day breaks through my window, but I'm still not seeing right. Caught up in the glare of all we thought but couldn't save. Can I let it go? And yet we've got to find a way. And I don't know where I stand. I don't know just where I am. It's a missing door to a promised land. A broken lock and the key in my head. Well. Happy to be with you here on Postcards. I'm your host, Jenny Van West. I need to turn my phones up a little bit. Turn up the headphones so I don't push my voice too hard. Speaking of pushing my voice, I'm super excited. I'm going to tell you this like 5 times a day. I've got a couple shows coming up. I'm really excited to be getting out there and playing a little more. But trying to keep it, tame it a little bit because I'm making a new record. This is in process, and it's going to be in process for a little bit. I'm very excited about that. I think we figured out how we're going to do it, and now it's just to begin, to get things rolling. But I do have a couple shows coming up next Sunday here in Portland, Maine, May the 8th. I'm going to try to live stream this. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm going to try. I'm going to see how things are going, but I'm playing at my regular residency, second Sundays at Blue here on Congress Street, 658 Congress Street in Portland, Maine. I'm going to be playing Mother's Day with my son, Baxter Van West, who will be coming home from college on Saturday and agreed to play Sunday night. I was like, hey, it's Mother's Day. Won't you play a show with me? Guess who said yes? So this is good news. Sunday night, May the 8th, I'm going to be playing here in Portland with my son Baxter. I'm really excited to have him on the stage. I have like a nice little Sunday residency there, and so I'm really looking forward to that. Going forward to the following Friday, I will be in New York City. Cannot wait to see you guys. You know who you are. Friday night, the 13th, I'll be playing at the Queensboro in Jackson Heights, Queens. Super excited to hang out with my friends, Paul Truss, Johnny Myers, and Seth Goldberg, playing in my band as they always do. Just keeping the things together, keeping things going, getting our songs ready, getting our sets ready. We're going to play a couple sets down there. It's going to be a 9 o'clock start, Friday, May 13th, the Queensboro in Jackson Heights, Queens, New York City. Cannot wait. My other son will be there. Charles is going to be there hanging out. He'll be done with school too. So looking forward to that. Anyway, we got a couple birthdays today. Speaking of Queens, rock and roll queens and queens, happy birthday, Carol Thomas Snipes. I'm talking to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. Can't wait to hang out with you week from this weekend. And Queens. So if you're listening in, just joining us for the first time, this is Postcards. You can write to me, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. I do my best to write people back. I'm going to admit that I am not fabulous about this, okay? You guys have written to me. You know how I am. I'm a little bit inconsistent. I do apologize for that, but I do love reading your postcards on the show and cherish them. Put them on the wall of love. We've got a postcard today we'll be reading at 11:30. It's very exciting. And we've got this beautiful wall of love here. I'm going to show you right now. Wall of love, wall of love. Look at all that. Look at all that. So I was watching a documentary last night, and guess who was in it? KKFI 90.1 in Kansas City. And I thought for a second I was going to be seeing Diana Griffin-Ennis right there in the KKFI, because I'm like, isn't it Diana all the time, all day long? But it was another DJ actually, but kind of cool to see. Looks like KKFI is in a neat old building. I can't wait to get to Kansas City sometime. I'm not going this time. Folk Alliance International is happening there next week, and I'm not going to be there, or the week after. I can't remember exactly when it is, but a lot of my buds are going. It's going to be a great time. Speaking of buds, what was I going to say? Yes, this past weekend there was a big event in Nashville, 3 days of live music that Magnolia Roads and Tex Chromosome put together, and a whole mess of fantastic artists, a bunch of whom have been on Postcards, and I know they had a wonderful time. Can't wait till the dust settles and I get to talk to them and see what happened. I bet a lot of live music, a lot of hugging, a lot of fun, So, like I said, there were no steals and deals in my P.O. box this morning as I drove over to Westbrook on this absolutely stunningly beautiful spring day here in Maine. It's about, like I said, probably 55, 58 degrees out there, which is, for us, is pretty good. But the sun is strong, the light is beautiful, and the sky is very, very, very blue. Very blue. So, so leave me a comment, like, and share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And let's play another song. Like I said, I'm getting ready for a couple shows This coming Sunday, Mother's Day, I'll be playing at Blue Mother's Day show with my son Baxter Van West. I got to get the word out about that. I want to invite everybody to bring their moms down and just hang out with us. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and play this one. Today's show is brought to you by Cable on the Second Fret. Some kind of paradise if we could just admit we've been wrong. We might have a chance of getting along. Gotta live in a new way, 'cause we got some debts to pay. Yeah, I do believe it's time. Whoa. There we go. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see who else is here. Shane Alexander. What's happening out in California? Talk to me, talk to me. Today we're talking words of wisdom, words to live by. Yesterday I kind of got curious about that, and let me grab my tea. And I put a little something out on Facebook and just said, what are the words that guide your decisions? If we have access to others' wisdom, people who have learned before us, those things can shape our lives in really positive ways. So let's take a look at that right now. We don't have any steals and deals today, so I think this is a great steal and deal. Free wisdom, okay? So what are your words to live by? This is what I said. Here are a few of mine. Amazing how few words can shape a life. A couple of mine. To whom much is given, much is expected. I've been given a lot. I expect a lot from myself. I try not to ever take it lightly, the kind of privileges I've had and the opportunities I've had. I love to share that with others. It's a passion of mine. I really do. Easy come, easy go. Things come in, things leave. If it came in easily, it can leave easily. Try not to get too attached. That's a big thing of mine as well. What we dislike in others is what we dislike in ourselves. That's something I picked up when I was a kid. Luck favors the prepared. That's another one. So anyway, there's a couple things. Let's see. I don't think that's enough from me. Let's take a look here. So, alert listener Karen Gray, she has sent us some absolutely gorgeous postcards that are on the wall here. She's a wonderful artist, songwriter, and is working on her second record right now. Honesty is the best policy. Those are good words to live by. I am an open book. Everything happens for a reason. That is great. I love it. I love it, Karen. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, Fred White, good pal of mine from Maine Fiddle Camp and other places. Time flies like the wind. Fruit flies like bananas. Yes, always true. True every day. All right, Lisa Redford, a longtime buddy of mine, amazing singer-songwriter. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. Yes, this is good. I like that. And my cousin Mia responded to that one. My husband says this one all the time. I love you, Mia, my amazing cousin. Playwright Mia McCullough out in Evanston, Illinois. Janet Fisher, great pal of mine from fiddle playing and gardening pursuits. Now is the new later. I love that one. I'm a procrastinator from way back, and I've gotten better about that over time. But now is the new later. I really, really love that. So let's see. Macy Kaplan, amazing community builder and lovely human being. What are we here for if not to make life less difficult for one another? I do so love that. Yeah, and let's see. We've got a couple more that I'm going to share with you. Thea McHugh Wood from the Horizon Foundation. Nice to see you on the list here, Ms. Thea. I'm a big admirer of things you're doing over there at the Horizon Foundation. Work hard, play hard. Treat others how you want to be treated. Lead with love. And a favorite, better done than perfect. That's good. I've heard that. And actually, my husband said a version of that yesterday, which was perfect is the enemy of complete, or something like that. And I've also heard it said as perfect is the enemy of the good. Better done than perfect. I like that take on it. Thanks, Thea. And Bobo Burns, bleed all over him. Let him know you're there. Coach Reggie Dunlop. All right, man. That's awesome. And Bobo, we're going to be talking about you at 11:30 because I might have got a postcard from you. Just saying. So there are words of wisdom, words to live by. You know, that's our topic today. If you want to join us in and leave a comment and let us know some of yours, think before you speak. Thank you, Shane Alexander. That just got added to the list. Think before you speak. Yeah, love it. Thank you so much. Awesome. Awesome words to live by. So anyway, thinking about that and wishing a very happy birthday to my dear, dear friend and colleague, Carol Thomas Snipes down in Jackson Heights, Queens. I'm going to see you coming down for a show Friday the 13th at Queensboro, starting at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. over there in Jackson Heights. Cannot wait to see everybody. I'll be there with my band, Paul Truss, Johnny Myers, and Seth Goldberg. We're going to be having a little family reunion down there in Jackson Heights at the Queensboro on Friday the 13th at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, so let's do another song. Today's show is brought to you by the Capo on the Second Fret. One of the things I love about doing this new thing that I've been doing is just organizing whatever songs I'm playing Monday by the Capo is that, as some of you might have noticed who use capos, when you put that capo on there, you do change the pitch, obviously. But it tends not to be an even change, all right? And the other thing is that there's some pressure that needs to get equalized. So I like to pull up on the strings, boop, 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 and then tune again. So I am tuning right now, but I'm also not tuning nearly as much as I would be if I needed to move that capo around. So let's see what we got. I got a new song. I played this last week. I'm going to play it again. I'm going to keep playing it. Just going to keep playing it. This one will be on the new record somewhere, I think. We'll see about that. Oh, Judith! Wake up! Nice to see you here, Judith. Good morning. Tonight my heart beat faster as you walked into the bar. You sat with me and drank a few and told me how you are. I never did forget you through the drifting mists of time. Baby, it's still morning in my mind. We will lead the way, winding roads will wind. Now has turned to never, 'cause I'm not the cheating kind. We like the roses petal with its thorn forever twined. Baby, it's still morning in my mind. Moons ago, you came into my life. Beside the lake, we heard the loons, and we lay and talked all night. Never laid a hand on me as I wished upon that star. Daylight came, you drove me home inside your daddy's car. Let's turn the page. You said my family's moving 'cause the paper mill shut down. I hope that you still think of me when I am not around. And you laid a kiss upon my cheek, a moment lost in time. But baby, it's still morning in my mind. Way will lead to way, winding roads will wind. Now has turned to never, 'cause I'm not the cheating kind. Like the roses petal with its thorn forever twined. Baby, it's still morning in my mind. Where will lead to way, winding roads will wind. Now has turned to never, 'cause I'm not the cheating kind. But like the roses petal with its thorn forever twined. Baby, it's still morning in my mind. But like the roses petal with its thorn forever twined. Oh, baby, it's still morning in my mind. Whew, there you go. Brand new song. It's coming together. It's coming together. Jenny Van West coming to you live from Postcards Studio. I'm so excited that you're here. And if you're listening later, I'm excited that you're here too. You can write to me, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. And today we did get mail, and it's 11:30, so you know what that means. It's time to read the mail. Okay, in order to do this, unceremoniously, or ceremoniously, I have to take my headphones off because I left the postcard on the wall of love, which is just far enough that I don't think I can reach that. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can leave my headphones on. Woo! 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 That's what I'm talking about. Postcard from Berkeley, California. Whoopity-doo-dah. This is cool. This is actually a vintage postcard. University of California. And some of you may know this, but most of you probably don't. I actually lived in Berkeley for a summer. It was a great experience. It was interesting experience and a great experience and all that kind of stuff. We have not heard from Grandma Judith. I'm a little bit concerned about her. But I did get a little message from her this week that said that the outboard motor broke. So they've been kind of stuck. And so they're stuck with, you know, the little old-fashioned transmitter from the 1940s that they've had forever. So she did send me a message, outboard motor broke. And so they're just, you know, the mailboat. They don't have a way to get the mail out. So anyway, I hope we hear from her soon. We need to get a letter. We need to know how many lambs and what color they are and all that good stuff. So I'm hoping for next week. So, so here we are. We got some mail from Mr. Bobo Burns. Hey, Jenny, 3rd fret cable love from the left coast. I'm going to be back east in August. I don't know if I am going to get all the way to Westbrook, but I will definitely be on Cape Cod. Take care. XO Bobo. So, Bobo Burns, thank you so much. I love toast. That's you know, it's that. If you haven't seen his stickers, he's got some great stickers. I love toast too. So anyway, thank you, Bobo, for writing to me. P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. It's in the song. Rewind and memorize the song, and then you'll always know where to reach me. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's see what else we got going on. I do want to bring your attention. I know I've mentioned this already, but now that Judith's on here, I'm going to mention it again. I've got a couple shows coming up. This Sunday, May the 8th, I will be playing a show with Baxter Van West, my son, who will be coming home from college on Saturday. And we're going to share the stage on Sunday night at Blue, 658 Congress Street, live show. No cover, just come on in, get yourself grab a drink, and something. They have wonderful food there. Get yourself something to eat. I'll be getting the word out about that around town. I'm going to try and live stream it, but I'm not going to guarantee you anything because I'm trying to just like under promise and over deliver these days. That's my motto. It's words to live by. Under promise and over deliver. There's a big one that I try to live by every single day because it's the only sane way to live. Under promise and over deliver. And I do have a lot of irons in the fire. And I try to keep it like that. Try and keep my promises here. And actually, I try not to make promises at all. Under promise, over deliver. So under promise, over deliver. I'm going to try and live stream. No guarantees about that. But come out to the live show. Get in the car. Drive to Portland. Why not? It's beautiful here. It's like 58 and sunny. It's absolutely gorgeous. 70 and sunny in the Postcard studio. And if you're short, you can sleep on my love seat. It's, you know, if you're less than 4 feet tall, it's a perfect place to sleep. I actually slept there last week. I fell asleep on the love seat and woke up in the morning. Anyway, long story. I am taller than 4 feet tall. Other show coming up Friday the 13th at the Queensboro in Jackson Heights. I hope you're a night owl because it starts at 9. 2 sets with my band on there. The Attleboro Boys will be there. Seth Goldberg on drums, Johnny Myers on guitar, and Paul Truss playing the bass. And I cannot wait to see those guys. We have played a lot of shows together, and so Friday the 13th in Jackson Heights, Queens, at the Queensboro. Wonderful restaurant. Make your reservations. Come hang out with us. We're going to be having a lovely time just playing a couple of sets there late night. Okay, so time to play another song. So let's see. So words to live by. Words to live by. We read a bunch of them off of. I had a little note out on my Facebook page, and you please add some in the comments. We're getting some good ones. So a couple just to go back on what we had. We had everything happens for a reason. You know, sometimes the reason is however we're going to respond to it. I think. You know, now is the new later. I think that's a new one on me. Thank you, Janet Fisher, for contributing to that. Now is the new later. So I'm going to say right now, right this moment, let's say hello to whoever said, oh, hello, everybody. I think we're caught up. All right. All right, so this one's not. This is like an old school one. I played this last week. I'm going to play it again because I'm trying to work on it. And what better way? What better way to work on it than to just play it every time? And today's show is brought to you by the capo on the 2nd fret. And one of the things I love to do is just leave the capo there, see how many songs I got and how many different keys. This wonderful old guitar is a this little old Gibson is it likes to respond to the humidity, so it needs to be played a lot. Oh, what? Diggy Cat, there you are, still in bed. My alarm didn't go off. Boo. Hey, what's happening? We're talking words to live by. Words to live by, okay, Diggy? Just jump on in there if you want to contribute something over your cup of coffee. Or whatever it is, your Cheerios or your Fruit Loops, whatever you're having right now in bed. Okay. So my friend Sean Mencher, my dear friend, rockabilly legend, really encouraged me to learn this song. Actually, to check out the work of this artist. I love this song. Thank you, Sean. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone could tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been, but you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance you might have loved me too. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance you might have loved me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside a lucky guy. You'll never, never know the one who loves you so, but you don't know me. You'll never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. Oh, it's little tears, little tears. Oh my goodness, Cindy Walker, you don't know me. Oh boy. So anyway, if you're just joining us, welcome to Postcards. I'm just like to have you guys here. Thanks, Diggy. I appreciate that. And we've been talking words to live by. We've been talking second capo on the second fret. We've been talking seven things. And it's 11:40, and pretty soon we're going to be talking about what's coming up before we sing another song. And if you overslept this morning, welcome to Postcards. P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. You can write to me. We just had a lovely postcard from Bobo Burns today. And thanks, Bobo. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. And I'm gonna, I know this year, it's 2022. And what's coming? We don't know. We don't know. So let's cheer each other up with some words to live by. For instance, let's see what Diggy Cat's got to say. Words to live by. Two of my favorites. Life is 10%, the other 90% how we choose to react. I love that. Life is 10%, the other 90% is how we choose to react. And I am spirit having a human experience. I create my universe I love. Wow, that's powerful. Powerful words, Diggy. Thank you. I am spirit having a human experience. I create my universe I love. Nice. Thank you so much for sharing that. And great. Oh, and news from Queens. We had a huge thunderstorm overnight. Okay, send details. I'm a big thunderstorm fan. I want to hear what happened, Judith. Okay, I hope you guys didn't have any damage from that. I hope you didn't lose any trees in Queens. Because if you've ever been to Jackson Heights, you know it's one of the most beautiful and coolest and most diverse neighborhoods anywhere on the planet. It's an amazing place. And so cheers to Jackson Heights. Can't wait to see you guys in a couple weeks. Well, guess what? I think it's time for another song. Oh my God. Anyway, if you're just joining us, this is Postcards. I'm your host, Janie Van West, coming to you live from the Postcard studio. Oh, 6:15 a.m. Boom. Check that out. We've had thunder boomers at 6:15 in the morning. Yeah. Big crash of thunder. That's pretty exciting. So anyway, I'm going to play one from my first album. Title track, actually. Something Real. And what motivated this one, I'll just talk for a minute about this, is that, you know, the real stuff we live in 3 dimensions, living and breathing, is oh my God, this little piece of dust, right? And I've got a piece of dust on my screen. It was like sitting right on the top of my bridge of my nose in the picture. Sorry, I had to get it off of there. Title track, it's Something Real. It's just the way that we can be impacted, you know, if we, like we have the last couple of years, need to spend more than our fair share of time in a virtual world. And one of the things I love to do with this show is, you know, getting a few postcards is a great way to just stay connected in that physical space, even though we're separated by time, space, circumstance, and all the things. All right, Something Real. Looking for a love that doesn't. Wow. Let's try it again. Looking for a love that doesn't possess. Looking for chaos that isn't a mess. You know I'm looking high and I'm looking low. It doesn't matter what you came here for. Hot cup of coffee and an old screen door. Looking for everything, nothing at all. Just want something that'll stick to the wall. The kind of thing that you never forget. Lost dog wandering through the middle of town. Red Cadillac with the top rolled down. Give me something real. Give me something right. So I don't have to fear. So I don't have to fight. Whoa, looking for a friend so sweet and kind. Looking for a drug that won't hurt my mind. The kind of blues that won't get you down, down, down. Well, it doesn't matter what you came here for. Hot cup of coffee and an old screen door. Give me something real, give me something right. I don't have to fear, so I don't have to fight. All right. So, if you're just joining us, welcome to Postcards. We've got about 14 minutes left in our show, and it's 11:45, which means it's time to talk about what's coming up. So, good news, bad news, kind of a thing. Thursday, we were going to be doing a rock and roll moms panel, and guess what? All the rock and roll moms are super busy right now. We tried to get a panel together for a Thursday morning, but you know what? The folks on the West Coast, they're dropping their kids off at school. The folks in between, they're working jobs and stuff and things. They can't necessarily get away. So all you rock and roll moms out there, I'm talking to you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. So I haven't decided yet if I'm doing a show on Thursday. I might just go ahead and do another Monday on Thursday, or do a Thursday on Thursday. Because I'm a rock and roll mom and I'd love to talk about that. So, maybe we'll just go ahead and do a show anyway on Thursday, 11 o'clock. Let's do it. Let's make a commitment. There's a show on Thursday, but we won't be doing a rock and roll moms panel. We'll have to do that another time. Emily and I came up with that idea, and we definitely had some people interested, but the timing is just challenging for rock and roll moms. But this rock and roll mom, my kids are in college, so I'm going to be here. Thursday at 11. We'll be doing another show. I'd love to see you, hang out, talk stuff and things. And who knows, maybe we'll get a surprise special guest. You never know. You just never know, because it's Postcards. So let's talk about what else is coming up. So we're getting close to the end of our spring season here. We've had some wonderful guests here this spring. I want to talk a little bit about that actually before we want to recap right quick. We started off with Ruby Dice. We had a wonderful poetry and lyric session with Gary Lemons, fabulous poet, longtime colleague of mine who lives in Port Townsend, Washington. Mandy Rowden of Girl Guitar. We had a fabulous time with you. We had a great time last week talking to the folks from the Five Spot, direct from the Five Spot, before the Hoedown 7 3-day festival happened this weekend. And by the way, there's a downy woodpecker at my feeders. Just letting you guys know there must be a little downy woodpecker nest nearby because she's visiting today. Okay, so this week it's going to be yours truly and maybe a special guest. You never know, talking rock and roll mom stuff. Rock and roll mom stuff. And then Thursday, 5/12, we'll be speaking with Elsa Cross live from Austin, Texas. Thursday, 5/19, TBA, and 5/26, we'll be speaking with a young artist, Blue Sky, from the Heartland. She is a young lady that was brought to our attention by the Horizon Foundation, Thea Wood out there. So thank you. So anyway, so that's what's coming up. And then after that, I'm going to be taking a little break for about a month. And we're going to be, I'm moving into I've got a new little space. I'm not sure if I might continue just doing Postcard Studio from here, but I am going to have for the very first time, an office outside of my house that's like perfect for practicing, teaching lessons, doing a little recording when needed and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll be taking a little break in June, say hi to my kids, visit some family, go to memorial service and stuff like that. And then starting in July or late June, July, I'll keep you posted. We'll be starting up again on Mondays. We'll be doing Mondays all summer. And there you go. That's what's happening. And thank you, Diggy. It's been a long time coming. And I'm pretty excited about it. It's a good space, and it's, working at home, having a home studio, that doesn't have a door. I mean, like, I'm blessed. I have space. I have time. I nothing but blessings over here. That's what I'm talking about. But it is going to be really nice to have a separate space where I can just go and get my head together. It's in a great part of town. And it's totally set up. It's like it was made for me. So I'm super excited about that. And, well, thank you for saying that. That's awfully nice. You've been learning one of your, oh, you've been learning it. Okay, I look forward to hearing that, Diggy. I look forward to hearing that. Thank you for the honor of learning one of my songs. I appreciate that. I love hearing about that. You know, once in a while somebody tells me that. I think sometimes people don't tell me that, and maybe it happens more often than I realize, but I do so appreciate it that that a song has touched you in a way that someone wants to spend the time and take the time to learn it. So that's the upcoming shows, and I'll just say it again for you folks who just hopped on, you folks who forgot to set your alarms and overslept and stuff like that. I am doing a show this no, I know you guys heard this already, but I'll say it again. Sunday, May the 8th, Mother's Day, 7 bells at Blue, 658 Congress Street. 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I will be sharing the stage with my son, Baxter Van West. He's coming home from school on Saturday, and he said yes to a gig, so we're going to be hanging out at Blue, swapping songs. And guess who's going to be in fine fiddle because he's been in music school. So come on down. That's happening. And then Friday the 13th, I'm going to be in Queens, New York City, Jackson Heights, Queens. Going to be playing at the Queensboro, starting at 9 o'clock, Friday the 13th, 9 p.m. Can't wait. Going to be playing with my band down there. I love those guys. We played a ton of shows together all over the boroughs. And actually Queens, Brooklyn, and Manhattan. We played a ton of shows together, and we're going to be playing at home in Queens, Jackson Heights, Queensboro, Friday, May 13th at 9 p.m. I can't wait. So anyway, we've been talking words to live by, and I'm going to share a couple that just have been floating around here. Under promise, over deliver. That's one of my favorites. That's my most bottom line philosophy about how I do business with people, how I talk. Like Shane Alexander was saying, think before you speak. You know, it's what I try and do is whatever comes out of my mouth, whatever I'm saying I'll do for somebody, I try to have that be less, sometimes a lot less than what I'm actually going to share. We had some other, let's see, where are these? Oh yes, this one. Words live by, life is 10%, the other 90% is how we choose to react. Love that. I am spirit having a human experience. I create my universe. I love it. That's powerful stuff to say to yourself in the morning when you look in the mirror and you say, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? That's what I do every morning. I'm like, what am I going to be when I grow up? You know, that's another word to live by. What am I going to be when I grow up? We had a couple great ones. I'm going to share just a couple more right quick from we got Bob O'Burns, who sent us a postcard. I'm going to read this one again. Bleed all over them. Let them know you're there. Coach Reggie Dunlop. All right. Love that. And Macy Kaplan, my dear friend from the region here. What are we here for if not to make life less difficult for one another? And I think on that note, let's play one more song and say goodbye. It's almost time to say goodbye. So this has been really fun. You know, Mondays are so funny. Mondays are Mondays. I definitely have a bad case of Mondays every Monday morning, and I can't thank you guys enough for you know, just hopping on, saying hi, and not to mention the fact that it forces me to practice when I'm not feeling motivated. I gotta show up and, you know, like hop out of bed on the right side because I'm going to see you guys. So even when I hop out on the wrong side, I can't get my head together. I can't find my tea. I don't know if you guys missed the beginning of the show. I literally left my tea in the kitchen, and after I went live, I had to run to the kitchen. So cheers to you guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And I'm going to play this one. I don't usually play this in this capo position, but it's good. It's good to switch things up sometimes. Experiment. The year we said goodbye, there was no rift, just a shutting down and corresponding drift into another place and time. There was no rhyme, only a reason. We wished upon a star, but thought one day our ship would fall apart. A betrayal in the night, there'd be no fight, only treason. sailed so far. Perhaps it's written in that star. 'Cause every time I look, another word is in the book of our lives. You never meant me harm, that much is true. But I never thought it all came down to you. In another place and time, there'll be both rhyme and a reason. And freedom is a right given at birth and taken by the gravity of earth. Though the world looks blue and green, nothing is exactly as it seems. But oh, we've come so far. Perhaps it's written in the stars. And every time I look, another word is in the book of our lives. And all the way the anchor to another port, another shore, another day, another current on the sea, another sense of what is you and what is me. All the ways you held me through another door, another hallway endlessly, another lock without a key, another sense of what is chained and what is free. Never meant me harm, that much is true. But I never thought it all came down to you. In another place and time, there'll be both rhyme and a reason. And freedom is a right given at birth and taken by the gravity of earth. Though the world looks blue and green, nothing is exactly as it seems. And oh, we've come so far. Perhaps it's written in the stars. 'Cause every time I look, another word is in the book of our lives. And all the way the anchor to another port, another shore, another day, another current on the sea, another sense of what is you and what is me. And all the ways you held me through another door, another hallway endlessly, another lock without a key, another sense of what is chained and what is free. Well, there you go, there you go, there you go. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Oh, Linda McNichols, sounded fine. Thank you. Good morning, Linda. How are you? AD, thank you. Ugh, back at you. Ugh, back at you. I appreciate that encouragement. Chaim to you as well, Judith. I'm so excited to play a show this Sunday. Just in case you miss it, we don't have any guests this Thursday. I'm going to just be here doing my thing. I'd love to see you. Thursday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock on the West Coast, and all the wonderful and very important time zones all around the place. And I'm your host, Jenny Van West, coming to you live from the Postcards studio, where it's always 70 and sunny. And today is no different. And outside, it is a gorgeous day in Maine with a little bit of high overcast against an absolutely brilliantly blue sky. It's spring. It has finally sprung here in Maine. You can write to me, Postcards, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. I'll do my best to write you back, but you guys who've been writing me postcards all this while, you know how I am. I'm a little bit inconsistent, and I apologize. But I do bring you songs every week, so I know it's a trade. It's a trade. And thank you, Bobo, for Berkeley Postcard. I'm gonna see if I can figure out. See if I can find my location on. See the buildings that I used to love to swim back then, and it's a picture of Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley. I'm gonna see if I can find my little spot on Telegraph Avenue where I used to live there. And anyway, I'm so happy that you came and joined me. So here we go. We're gonna say goodbye, but not for long. I'll see you Thursday. And then if you're in Portland, come on Sunday to Blue. Starting at 7 p.m., I'll be there with my son Baxter. And Friday the 13th in Queens at the Queensboro at 9 p.m. When you're down and you're blue and you don't know what to do, just write a postcard. When you're feeling fine and there's something on your mind, just write a postcard. Don't you know Grandma loves this show? She listens every time. You don't need a reason. You don't need a rhyme to write a postcard to P.O. Box 1252. Just write a postcard. 04098. Just write a postcard to Westbrook, Maine. 'Cause Grandma loves this show. Thanks for being here, everybody. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We got one more comment. Applesauces. Applauses, applesauces. Nice, guys. I love you. Love you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on Thursday.